This is the awake person dance. This is what we do. Hell yeah. Okay, what was I doing? I was spamming the universe. That's what I was doing. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. How we doing, Twitch? How we doing? Doing great by the looks of it. Alright. Platono. Whoa, nope, not yet. Oh god. Let me tell you about the breakfast I just had. Breakfast of champions. Okay. Basic campaign building. Lovely, good. Oh, great. 3D Wrecker's doing stuff. Perfect. Lovely, lovely, love it. What the hell? That's a new tab. Hello, 19LG99. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. I'm going to go to the Platono Hub. And I'm going to get the link to the Platono Hub. And I'm going to post it here. Platono Hub. And I'm going to pin that, like so. I'm also going to go find me spreadsheet preemptively. Oh, I'm so organized. Ah, I'm so organized. Don't jinx yourself. Don't jinx yourself, Mr. Wise. Mr. Wise, do not jinx yourself. You will jinx yourself into oblivion. Alright, so. Where are we? Where are we? What are we? How are we? How are we doing? Right, we need to figure out what the hell we're gonna build next on this, but also, we need to figure out... hold on, I have not checked the Steam Workshop for any new developments, so we are gonna do that right now. Alright. Hello, Zuza! Oh dang, I'm logged in already, nice. Excellent. Also, Zuza, thank you for looking at the Titanoboa and telling me what's wrong with it. It's the final curse of the Tank Hunter. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know, last stream we finished off the Godly Tank Hunter, now named the Titanoboa, and yeah, that thing is bugged. The turret is bugged, so like, the main turret, I should say. The thing's on a turret just so a local weapon controller can be set way back from the firing pieces. That's bugged, it's tilted somehow, so it's clipping into the upper hull and is very easy to disable. That's a problem. And so now it is the time of other people to fix that because I am at my wit's end. Okay, let's look at the Steam Workshop. Have I missed anything? Alright, so first things first. This is how I search the Steam Workshop. Nope, no how. Amphitazwa. Right, Amphitazwa. Siwawu. ABS Fortress box thing is walkable. Okay. Alright, so I think this is a fortress now, so let's look at that again, because I believe Walter fixed that last time. Alright, let's duplicate that. Let's go back here. So, whoa. And Cave. Nothing new there. Stone White. And nothing new there. So what we got, we just got the Soul Republic Artillery Fort. Let's go have a look at that again. Because that is going for... where is it? It's going for... Fortress APS emplacement. So, that'll be very nice. Very nice indeed. Hello. Gosh, it's lagging a ton for me. I don't know why. I need to reset my internet BRB. Okay, that's fine. Right. It is time to download content. Download that. Where we go. We go here. Save there. Should have switched to Platono first, actually. That would have been faster. Alright, content. Browse your planets. Platono test 9 bigger map. Okay, now let's have a look at this fortress. I think we've seen this last time, so... Also, let me tell you about my breakfast. It was grand. It was made in a huge hurry. It was toast with hummus, because I didn't have butter or margarine. Hash browns, baked in a sandwich press for ease and convenience. Sauerkraut, and red onions with soy sauce. It was really good, and I feel very tasty right now. I'm gonna try and figure out what's going on with that turret brick tonight. It's very weird. Thank you, Azusa. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Oh, my breakfast. Now I want another plate of that, and I really shouldn't. Alright, so artillery fort. Here it is. It is a fort. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Hello, hello. Alright. Okay, that's 264. Let's just throw it against the 264 thing. Oof. Let's throw it against the castor, see what happens. This thing does need a heli if it's got a helipad. We can just... Wait. Ah, yes, it has Seawiz. Token Seawiz. Wee kablooey. Yep, this is an artillery fort for sure. It's a little plain, it needs some decoration, and it does need a friend. What is that? Alright, it doesn't really have any combat behavior, which I believe we agreed on that fortresses shouldn't, just to keep things simple. Also got some more work to do on the fiery gun vents. Nice, 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 nice. If anyone doesn't know, Azusa is very good at decoration. The stuff she makes, bloody gorgeous. Alright, let's go here. Castor is like, yep, no, this is a functional fortress. Oh yeah, I like the Castor. Nice and plain. But anyway. Okay, so, looky here. Repair all. Alright, so this thing, I like the pop-out turret. This thing does need a little bit more... I think the edges need... It just needs more pretty. So, let's see here. Walter, if you want to... I'm definitely going to put this in APS placement because I like this thing. I like how it's walkable inside. Video screen is probably not the best idea. But also this needs more pretty and needs a friend. Aside from that, I love it. Right, let's go here. How much materials does it have? Alright, let's save it like so. And let's chuck it where it should live. Artillery fort. There we go. Let's just go fortresses right there. And just called that. We got our spreadsheet. APS emplacement, artillery fort. And I'm going to change that to be like that, because otherwise it's going to be a problem. And that's the only thing we really need to look at. What the hell did I just do? Help. There we go. Artillery fort. Gonna go there. Gonna be green. Green with envy, I say. Alright, and note. Needs more pretty. Ideally should have heli on the helipad. Yay, perfect. Alright, stream's over. Everyone, thanks for watching. It's not over. We gotta build a thing. Alright, hello, Sentiment Bonan. Although Azusa is very good with very big things. She's good with very big things too. So I'm making big stuff because my PC finally gave out 800k blocks into my next build, yeah. It would be nice if Unity could be updated to handle that, because that is the thing. The bottleneck for giant things from the depths is actually Unity, rather than the game itself or people's PCs. Don't mind me just adjusting the camera. Does that look good? Yes, it does. You can see my neck. You can target my neck. Please don't. Anyway, that's the artillery fort. Now we need to decide what we're going to build next. So, scrolling back up to Amphitasma, and I'm just going to do that. So there's the Titanoboa, which is being worked on. I'm just going to do that. The walker, the hard walker, is being worked on. And, oh, hello. The last thing to do is the airfield. So we might... What can we do there? Airfield shouldn't be too difficult. Because I can just, let's see there. I can just tear some stuff. I can rip some stuff off the off other things. Should we do that? Let's see. What's the next thing immediately that pops up? It's down in the Sewell Republic. It's either the airfield or a carrier for the Sewell Republic, which will take a bloody million years. Also curious, what did you think about John's statements about balance in the Platuno campaign chat? I did not see that because I'm bad at reading things. What did John say? John is a smart... Oh, Godly Hydrofoil. Alright, we need to decide. Godly Hydrofoil for Sawowal or Airfield. We'll do the Airfield. We gotta do the Airfield. We just gotta finish Amphitasma so we can feel good about things. Right, Airfield time. Unless someone's working on that. Is anyone working on that Airfield? That'd be good. John is working on a Godly Hydrofoil. Okay, thank you, Orange. And also, hello! I didn't say hello before because I was busy. Alright, Gecko Tank Facility, Airfield. Alright, so, Airfield it is. Right, let us spawn in an Amphitasma fortress, or structure. Hold on. Let's go here. Fortress. Particle resource carrier. Alright, let's go hang out on land so we can see what we're doing. Let's go here. So here we have the Barnacle. Lead guys, Amphitasma Alliance. Alright, so that right there. I remember these things were kind of a pain in the ass when I was playtesting. That gun on the top is surprisingly powerful. I mean, it is a 500mm cannon, so... John's message for content. Links don't work in chat. So, yeah, no, just describe it to me, please. I'm not gonna go read a whole Discord thread at the moment. Alright, so let's not do that. Let's do this instead. Let's go look at the HQ. I remember I made this. Alright, so... I think the airfield is just going to be completely unarmed. But it is just going to spawn a bunch of planes, so... We do need that. Right, so not that. Clam. Cane Toad. Gecko Tank Facility. Let's have a look here. Oh, I do like these solar panels. I might take them. Take them. Take them. Me likey a lot. Okay. I'm going to quickly snaffle one of these. Okay. Right, decoration. Let's go. Just want to call that solar panel. Whoops. Right. Just to be clear, this is a fortress, not a structure. Alright then. What else can we look at? So the Firefly is this little laser turret. No, it's an APS turret. Okay. Okay. Let's go back over here. Let's look at the structures. Shredder, nuclear power plant. Let's look at this refinery. What's a quick way to get an air control tower? Not this. Alright. There's a problem with all needle-like campaigns because when the player catches resources on the air, normally has no ability to meaningfully retaliate because it loses the resource. The campaign because easy play will eventually outproduce the AI. John suggests giving the later faction something to help counter player snowboarding. Okay, so what is alright, that's basically just the Stonelight Republic then. Stonelight Republic? What the hell? The Stonelight Presence. So what would that be? Oh, another solar panel. Perfect. What would we give later factions then? Just lots of money? Lots of commodities? That is the... Oh, bloody hell, I forgot about this. Alright, let's go here. Pearl. Oh my god. Oh, that's a laser. Beautiful. Who made this? Orang made this. And Orang made that. Who made this? Onyx Watch Best Faction. Neat. Okay. Could spawn revenge fleets. Yeah, I'm a fan of revenge fleets. I do like that. It also prevents players from, like, bum rushing enemy factions. Alright, I think I'll just get cracking on a fortress. Alright, so new blueprint, fortress. And I'm just gonna start with the mainframe, so I can do that. What are we doing now? Hello, Elival! We're making an airfield. Which basically means we're not going to go completely wild with this. Just gonna have some metal. Alright, let's go. Okay. What is the width of the thing? So let's just... I'm gonna save the... Okay. Override allowed save. And then craft. Airfield. Fortress. I think I'm just gonna have this thing spawn in a bunch of easy planes. So what's an easy Amphitasma plane? Seahawk. I think a Seahawk and a Shoebill, so let's load in those things. Seahawk. Hold on, let's look at you. Okay, width is 17, so we need something wider than that. And the Shoebill. Right, Shoebill is 53 meters wide. So we need a decently wide airstrip for these fellas. Okay, we can do that. Bless you back there! Girlfriend... Okay, she hasn't said hello, but I assume she would say hello. So say hello, Jet. Shoebill is a cargo aircraft. Yeah, no. Wait, is it? Hold on a minute. Oh yeah, well it says here Jet, Smart Bomber, and also Seahawk, so I'm fine with that. Does it? Isn't the Shoebill the thing that, like, drops? Yep, it does. Yeah, it throws missiles at the back, I believe. Yes, that is exactly what it does. And it is hilarious. Okay. Alright, so that's fine. The airfield just needs to spawn in some aircraft. Alright, so we need at least 50 width. Alright, so how wide are we now with 17? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Width of 57. 1, 2. That'll do. That'll do quite nicely, pig. And now we're just going to do this. And I'm going to put the AI somewhere else. Temporarily. And we're going to make this how long? How long does Shoebill? Well, should go by the largest craft that Amphitasma has, but like length of 55. I'm going to make this 200 meters long because it's not going to be that bad. What's 200 divided by 4 is a thing. Right, did Border Build finish the Tank Hunter yet? Yes, he did! And it's bugged, so other people are now gonna fix it because I don't even cover anymore. Right, so the front is that way, that's important. That was wrong. That was wrong. Alright, it's gonna be actually very refreshing building this airfield because literally all it has to do is launch some aircraft. Length 61. Let's do length of 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. What's bugged about it? So I'll show you what's bugged about it. Let's see if we can actually get this. So, whoops, where is it? And then craft airfield fortress. I'm going to spawn in the Titanoboa in all its glory, in case you missed it last time. Heavy tanks. Bearing in mind this is getting decoed as we speak. So apparently, alright, so if we look here... Oh, I think I could see it. Oh, what the hell happened here? Alright, so... There's a bug. This is tilted. The main APS is mounted on a turret just so a local weapon controller could be all the way back here. And turret settings is like... Here's the problem. That's tilted somehow. This, like... These should not be able to tilt at all, and somehow it did, and I don't know how it's done that. And I think, hold on, there might be a way to fix this pronto. Hold on. I think there's a way to fix this pronto. I think there's a goof. Alright, so let's go with range of... Where's it? Turrets. And set turret elevation. And... Aha! Interesting. Maybe this is the way to fix it. Maybe this is the way to fix it. Nope, that's not working. Ooh, shakes. That's... Yeah, that is definitely bugged, because that's definitely not supposed to happen. And it really compromises the survivability of that gun, because it means that it's clipped into the top armor. So yeah, basically the curse of the Tank Hunter is non-stop. It is literally non-stop. So, I refuse to take the blame for that, because that is a bug. Yeah. That wasn't there yesterday. Nope, APS set up so heavy it caved in the turret block. Yep. It would cave it in the other way though, right? Right? The tank hunting curse for me is very, very, very real. I do have to say. Right, what do airfields look like? This is a fortress, so I don't need to bother with that. Right, we're going to have something like this. There we go. There we go. I did test it, and it's good once the bug is fixed. The duct spam is no joke. Yay! Yay! Perfect. It was... literally... Alright, so for anyone who didn't know, I assume if you're here, you've been keeping up somewhat with these streams. So, this bloody tank hunter, so all the way back over... When was it? It was like a month ago we started this, trying to build a tank hunter. So, we started here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, this VOD that hasn't gone up yet, 10 streams later, which is like over 20 hours later, we've ended up with that thing. To be fair, it's like, there's only like 4 streams on the, on the Titanoboa, so it's like, it took so many attempts to make that work. We're gonna have to write that into the lore of that craft. Multiple failed attempts. Okay, we've got a runway like that. Yep. I think my quad sand took 10 minutes to get through it. Hey chat, sorry I'm late, I was buying a car. Hello, John! What car did you get? Also, Azusa was kind enough to share your comment on game balance, so I'm interested to hear how would you... What shall we do with the later factions to ensure that the player doesn't just out-resource them? Revenge fleets is a good idea. Okay then, so we have an airfield. Okay, and now over here, I'm literally gonna spawn in... What can we do? go here. About... Where is the runway usually? Right, what do airfields actually look like, is the question. Because you're gonna actually need something off on the side here for airplanes to park. The car is a 2013 Mazda 3. Nice, is it a good car? What do airfields look like? Okay, I'm gonna spawn in a Steel Striders airfield, because I'm pretty sure they do have that. Okay, let's go... Built in, meter, Steel Striders, airfield, my team, let's see what's here. Oh, that's what it looks like. Wow, you have no idea how tempted I am just to, like... Okay, so it's got, like, a taxi runway and a hangar and stuff like that. Okay, good. Good. Wait, is that wood? It is wood! What? Why would you use wood when you can use rubber? Right, I am going to be a cheeky sod. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's do over here, like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. Right. One idea I have involved in the custom campaign is that how about you make it so the boss craft of that faction will always spawn to defend the main HQ of their faction? That would be really mean to someone who's not playing on the hardest difficulty. I think that would be a bit much. Eventually it's an option with ample warning messages that they'll trigger, like each time you take a resource gatherer you get a message pop about, and after you take 3 is when it spawns, something along those lines. Probably not for early game factions though. Well then... That's also, like, inconsistent, which is also not great. Hold on. Let's see here. What slopage do I have here? Oh, that's the slopage I have. So no, I am on the right track here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, basically what I'm doing here is I'm going to be doing the Steel Striders thing, but different. And with rubber. What the hell? How dare you? There we go. And 2 meter beams. Okay. Select the composition with range free so they're trivial in the early game, become serious threats in late game. Also option of just giving them a big F4 fortress like the Kave has. I mean, yeah. Alright, who wants to rebuild the fortresses we've built so far? I'm currently building one. Okay, let's do that. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, we have that. Now we need... What's it done here? Slightly smaller runway? Slightly smaller. So we're just going to copy paste over there. Like so. We need to repaint this. Is this airfield going to be too big? How's the lock count? It's okay. Curses. Yep, I am going to need to repaint this. Whee! All I can really do for Platoon right now is just deco Titanoboa. I don't have tons of time, unfortunately. That's okay, Azusa. You've got your own custom campaign. Also, shout out to Azusa's custom campaign, Barons of the North. By the looks of things, that's going to be finished before this is. Admittedly, it is much smaller. Okay then, let's do this. Paint, 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 paint. Perfect. Alright, we've got 2 airfields now. And I'm gonna be a very, very, very naughty boy and literally rip things off the Steel Striders thing because I like it. And we can always fix it later. Alright, let's go here, 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 here. Airfield Fortress. Let's go over here. Not all the stuff though, I want the hangar. Those aren't functional hill. Oh, that's a volleyball court, damn. Alright, tempting as that is, we're not going to steal that. I'm going to steal the hangar. Hehehe. So if we're over here, we're gonna have 2 hangars because we don't even care. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And ta-da! Gone. Whee! Alright. Now right now, let's go over here, do this. And it's pretty cool, huh? It's a much smaller project, and having playtested, I can confirm it's cool. How and Ampha does don't have any such thing going on, so wouldn't necessarily have the same thing, not to the same extent. Wait, what? Inconsistent. The later faction is supposed to be more powerful, but kind of locked in a Cold War source with each other. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Good idea. Way of dealing with the problem of John is that the Revenge Fleets each have a special vehicle that's allowed to break some of the rules. Okay, gotcha. Revenge Fleets get bigger. Makes heavy use of the time limits you can set. And there's only one. Always has more resources than you, but they cannot spawn big stuff early. Yeah, I love a Revenge Fleet. It's dramatic. I loved how in Steel Sovereigns, like, and in the Caravonian Rebellion, the Revenge Fleets really, like, it was upsetting. Caravonian Rebellion was so good in how it kind of just made, I don't know, it made things interesting, you know? Alright. Boy, this is gonna be... This is a very big airfield, I just realized. Jeez. Jeez, oh jeez. Jeez Louise. How big is this airfield? That's also still kind of big. Right, I'm gonna get rid of all this. Because we're gonna do different things in here. Why did I activate mirror mode? Oh, sneaky! There's an AI mainframe. Right, this airfield is very large, and I'm not sure I like that. Right, let's see here, over here as well. Otherwise, Revenge Fleets are actually boss fights, though. It's not fair. It's not supposed to be fair. I think the only one on Neater is the Great Talon Newts. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah. Alright, let's get rid of this. Right, where go from there with this airfield? That's looking pretty airfieldy. Gonna need to remember to put more fortress turbines on this as well. And also just gonna... What am I gonna do here? I'm gonna do this. And copy. Copy all, I should say. Oh. What? Seriously? Okay. What the hell? Aha! Okay, no, that's gonna make life so much harder for me. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Oh no, I've really screwed myself. Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's definitely not... Is that in the middle? No, it isn't. Oh well. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay, good. No, it wasn't in the right place. It was not in the right place. What the hell? What? No! No! I've ruined everything. No! Arg. Okay, everything's better now. Everything's better now. Everything's gonna be alright. 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 Groovy. Groovy, baby. Alright. Cool. I now have many ideas for my own custom campaign if I ever decide to make one. Don't! Make it... It's so bloody hard, yeah. Tell me about it. I've been working on this thing for years. We've all been working on this thing for years. Alright. So what does this have? It has... like little stuff in there, little twirly things, little trolleys and stuff. What's in here? Lots of ammo. Oh, this is a Top Gun reference, I just realized. Okay, that wasn't my PC melting, that was something else. Alright, what else do? What else do? Honestly, I can get rid of, like, a lot of stuff here. Hold on a minute. Hold on, I'm going to drop the block count of this significantly, because we do need that, like, a lot. Okay, whatever. Not the button I meant to push, but it's okay. Okay then. The actual campaign creator not being good at all certainly does. That's the hardest bit! The hardest bit of making a custom campaign is the fact that the custom the campaign makey thingy bobby what's it? Sucks! Like, it really friggin' sucks. Yeah, this fortress is 1 meter thick. What about it? No. I can't be getting away with this. I just can't be getting away with this. Alright, it has a lot to do with coming up with the sheer number of designs required, setting difficulties, having an actual curve. La-da-da-da-da. Yep. How do you delete all blocks of the same type with one click? It's Shift Delete. So, if I have a bunch of wood over here... Shift key delete, deletes all of them. Very handy. Very, very handy. I love it. It makes life so much easier. Whee! Shift delete. Okay, well, we all helped. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna have metal. I certainly can fill that. You anus? Okay. Right, we're just gonna have some more metal. Oh no, the doors are gonna have to be one block up. That sucks. What is that? There we go. Okay, now I can do the other thing. Custom campaigns are grouped. Yes! If you make a custom campaign on your own, firstly, tips hat to you. Secondly, you better make it small for the sake of your mental health. Don't tell me what I can and cannot fill, game. I will tell you when I want your opinion. Do I dare use ducts? I think I'm gonna use ducts. I think I'm gonna be a bad, bad boy. I think I'm gonna reduce block count a lot by using ducts. This is the duct campaign. Quack, quack. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Okay, let's do that now. And let's do this now. That is not correct. Stop telling me what I can and cannot fill. I'll tell you when I want your opinion, game. Okay, there we go. Right, now to deco all of this so it is less poopy. Metal block. Not that. Left, right, forward, backward, 7, 7. Hide original block. They will never know. They will never know what I've done. Whee! Honestly, should have done that first. And look at the shadows down there. Whoop! You die of old age before the crafted. It's no longer canoeing again, is evolved into Duckmageddon. Yep. Can we have a Repairmageddon where all the crafts are armed with casement simpler weapons only, but they also have tons of 7-meter ducts and repair tentacles and bots? That sounds horrible. That sounds like not fun. So we're not gonna do that. Okay, Duckmageddon continue. Oh gods, I've already been at this for 45. This is what I've done after 45 minutes. Mother of pearl. What the? Oh no. Don't mind me. Just going to do this quickly. That's what I get for not checking in mirror mode. Okay, I've remembered to mirror mode properly. I'm a good boy. Everyone say that. You don't have to say that. Alright. Hell empty. Demons here! Yep. Alright. How's everyone's day going, by the way? I was gloating earlier how I'd had an epic breakfast of toast and hash browns and onion and sauerkraut, and it was very good. Oh, it was so good. I am a big breakfast kind of person, but I'm not allowed to eat the big breakfast usually because A, expensive, and B, very unhealthy. Me. No one will ever know that this is Dr. Mageddon here. Perfect. Okay, now we're just gonna make that 3 and 3. Oops, nope, not that. 5 and 5. Considering the car purchase, mine is going well. Yes! Last night I spent a couple of hours getting flame vents to work, then passed out after, then woke up and unfortunately had to do my actual job. Yeah, ain't that just the way? Pretty good, exam phase is over now, so is the stress. Excellent. My day has been a day, had a concerning amount of sleeping in it. Okay. Good sleep, though? Listen to the Tom Cardy song Big Breakfast. I know, right? I love that song. That song was made for me. Gonna regret getting the big breakfast. Don't you dare talk to me about my health. I just want a breakfast that'll make me hate myself. Why can't we have rubber ducks? Rubber ducky? You're the... Wait a minute. Are there a bunch of... Are there lights under there? What the hell is that? Okay, I don't know. Alright, it might be time to get rid of a bunch of stuff. This is like this. Delete. And Seahawk, you just get out of play. You just get out of play. I'm sorry, what? What is this? Okay, there we go. Let's save this fella. And then listen to all those other things that are amazing. Otherwise known as Tom Cardy, he's a man of culture. No, not good sleep. My day was full of, I need to sleep, fix my sleep schedule, can't sleep. Ah, yeah, no. That's bad. Whoops. Oopsie poopsie. Right, we need to fill this in, otherwise it looks weird. Alright, so let's do this. Let's do it. Let's see here. Can we do that? Whoops. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn it! Alright, so hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Curses! Infinite curses. We're gonna go get a 3x3 one over here. I need to just... Alright, I'm just gonna do this. Oh yeah, I wanted solar panels on this. We really just need, like, really big blocks in front of the depths so that Unity doesn't crap its pants. Alright, and also, gonna delete all of these because it turns out I didn't need them. Okay then, this is not the most exciting of streams. But it's okay. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, okay. And other thing. just using ducts because it don't matter how expensive this is. Excuse you? Okay, there we go. Alright. Then there, use piston horizontally on the floor, put tractor beam, sub-vehicle spawn on piston, spawn plane so it sits on the ground. You now have moving planes in your airport. Tempting, but I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm so lazy. I've been committed to this custom campaign project for like the better part of 2 years now. That's how lazy I am. I want the work done, but I don't want to do it myself. This is called project management. Okay. Yes. Yes. I can make that happen. Thank you, John. I am so fortunate to have cool people helping out with this. Holy crap. Okay, then. Okay, then. Alright, then. Excellent. Right, now we do this. Right, so this is much flatter, but it needs to be, to not be at a stupidly high block count. Does it have an airfield as a structure, I just realized? No, it doesn't. Okay. It could, if it really wanted to. I love ducts. I love ducts. I love ducts so very much. Are they good? Sometimes, but other times, no. Hell yeah! My adjusted webcam. I look so big in it now. Like, rather than being like a little guy down here, I'm like, hello. I'm filling the whole screen now. Welcome to steal the horizontally rotating Anatus if you want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the Anatus and Barons of the North, Azusa's custom campaign, is the equivalent of the Marauder, and so the chat working on that makes non-stop jokes about the Anatus. It's very funny. I like it. Alright, so there we go. I need to play that. I've got so many campaigns to play. I've got so many things to do. Oh yeah, speaking of, Planescape Torment. That stream next, there's no stream of that tomorrow because I'm going to a volunteer picnicky thing. I'm gonna be learning how to pick weeds properly. How to identify a weed. Picnics are fun. Yeah, we're doing the weeding before the picnic, unfortunately, but, you know what? Sometimes you gotta miss a stream. Sometimes you gotta miss a stream. What was I also did make a spinning Anatus display as an advertisement. Was letting John know you could yoink for deco on this airport. Just replace the Anatus with a plane or drone. Okay. Weeds are pretty easy to find where I am. Yeah, identifying them is the thing. Especially here in New Zealand, there's a lot of stuff which a lot of people tend to be kind of plant blind, and I include myself in that. And it's worse for me because I'm red-green colorblind. Which means that, like, if it's a green thing, it all just kind of looks green. I have trouble telling different kinds of green apart unless they're a radically different shade. So yeah, being able to tell the shape of a leaf, of a weed will be very helpful for me. They're the parts where you don't want them to be, yeah. Alright, so we've done that. Dr. McGidden is very nice. Alright, let's do that, and let's do that. Okay, good, good, good. We have a nice flat airfield. Very plain at the moment. Without the planes. Shut up, me. Shut up, me. Shut up and build, me. How dare you. Right. I'm going to do a cheeky thing. Right, here's a deco trick for the ages. Up, down positioning. Why'd I do that? There we go. I love prefabbing. I love prefabbing. Prefabbing is my favorite thing, apart from hash browns. Airfields are fun. Airfields are fun. Airfields are fun. Okay, that's looking pretty good. We need some other structures off to the side here, so I'm going to spawn some in. What do we got? What do we got here? What do we got here? We got the Gecko tank facility. I might just strip stuff off that. Maybe I'll just prefab a bunch of houses. I think I'm gonna literally prefab this entire damn house. And yes, I'm going to do that. Minus these things. Alright, so we're gonna go one step up. We're gonna have houses over there. We're gonna have... Oh lordy. We're gonna have 4 of these things. Right, cool. That's some nice accommodation for our pilots, which is very important. So... Whee! Oh, thank you for the subscription, Dr. Kreutzer. Happy Pride Month to you. I need to do a weird and wonderful. Post haste on the gayest thing on the workshop I can find. Thankfully, Driver has provided. Yay! Thank you for the subscribble. Whee! Okay then. Right. We are just doing that, and I'm just going to politely go over here and do this. And this. And also this. I should probably put the doors for these fortresses somewhere else, actually. Because right now, they're just hanging over the edge. Living on the edge. Okay. BRB. Okay, gonna do that. Where's the door? Where is door? How is door? Door? Gonna show you that door. Whoops. What's 29 again? There we go. Right, there we go. Alright, it's happy building time. Happy building noises. Okay, jolly good, jolly good. And off the side there, we don't talk about it. Okay. I'm back. Hello, Random.dead. Hello, Vanguard. Hello, hello. Since this will be a fortress most likely floating above water, why not give it a big pontoon to float on? A nice decorated pontoon, you say? Like, I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Just don't look underneath it. The filthy capitalists cut corners, like, a lot. Okay, then. What's the length of this thing? Length of 200. There we go. Whoops. Forter. So similar to a hovercraft, a big rubber tube around it. I mean, none of the other Amphitasma fortresses kind of have that so far, so might not do that, but definitely will want to do something similar. Alright, let's just do this. Because more fortressy things you have on it. Also, I really need to put that AI somewhere else. Do 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 do. Do do do. Beautiful, beautiful, I say. We're getting somewhere. Alright, so I need to turn off these spotlights we probably need to get rid of. Because otherwise, it seems a little bit silly. Alright, jolly good. Where's the civvy house? We're done with you. Get destroyed. Alright, what is fun television I can leave you folks with? While I go do other things. So let's do that, let's do that. Shoot the commodity, good idea. Put that 3,000 meters away. How many commodities? Too many! Let's have... Commodity, commodity. Did I spawn you on land? No, I didn't. You are on the water. Perfect. Whee! Right, this definitely isn't going to be a problem for our little planes here. Whee! Uh-oh. Our planes might be in trouble. Quick! Spawn more planes! We'll spawn... I don't know. We'll spawn something. More planes! Spawnable bat over there. Uh-oh! It's not actually on our team. Oh, no! Okay. Right, I'm going to vanish and take my government-mandated tea break. Ready? 2 minutes ads. Try to survive.
lay on couch with nice background.
I'm assuming you don't need a motorway outside.
No. I'm pretty doctor.
Did you already do that? I heard you didn't come back. At least I thought I did.
No, I've been there the entire time. I was on my phone for like 5 minutes and I'm like, actually, no, I just want to lie there.
Awesome.
I will.
I realized I had this time on my place the whole time on the street. I didn't realize it. No wonder I was sitting like. Just wondering what the shit. So seeing as we know. I should just wait. Make us a movie. You need to stay alive.
I will.
Well, that is a very nice patch of water we're just staring at right now. This is what I get. What? Wait a minute, that means the bulldog bat got shot down, right? Where the hell? Wow, the commodities are winning? What? Oh, the Seahawk's the only thing left. Water. Sorry about that, everyone. Jeez. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why am I on a cushion? I don't need to be. I thought I looked taller than usual. But I didn't think the commodities would be able to shoot down the bulldog bat, but they did. Adds a personalized for you need to. Why is it all for ED? What's ED? 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 Ed, and Eddie? There's too much stuff on my chair. Okay, you know what'll really clobber these commodities? You know what'll really do it? Because we can't just despawn these. Huh? Titanabo versus 30 Marauders in a trench coat. Eat? Yep. What was it? He's saying he gets personalized ads for Viagra. Oh. Oh. ED, erectile dysfunction. Gotcha. Oops. Are you okay there?
It's very funny.
What?
That was very funny.
What? Just the... What the... Which bit?
Personalized ads for Viagra.
Oh. That is funny. It's less funny for the person getting them. It's like, what are you saying to me, internet? Also, chat, say hi to Kelpie, who is just off camera.
Hello.
Kelpie says hello. Okay, we're gonna just spawn in the Titanoboa to murder all these things, and hopefully it doesn't get crippled immediately. This thing does look really cool. It's just a shame it literally is bugged. Chat says hello.
Oh, so that thing is gigantic.
It is huge.
Why is it so big?
Because why not? You know what they say, big tank makes for very big maintenance build. Bill. Been fixing the Heron's AI. Yep. Hello, background Kelpie. Excellent. Alright, life is laggy at the moment. Oh, life is laggy because multiple things are despawning all at once. Like removing the doors because, yeah, that was 100% clipping. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I do like how the commodity does a wheelie when it dies. It's pretty cool. Whee! Mmm. Yum. Progress. Also known as Progress. Hope you'll eventually play Brother. Oh, I will. Oh, I absolutely will. Perfect. Let's spawn out of time. Okay then. Enough of this silliness. Alright, you disintegrate. And you go out of play and then disintegrate. And you disintegrate. And we will spawn on you. And spawn you. Whoops. Spawn you. And immediately make you go godly. And remove all the excessive AIs in here. If I was an AI, where would I be? There I would be. And there and there. Right, what do we got here? We need a storage for ammunition. By the way, is it new when disconnected laser connectors stay on? Wow. Pretty short, I think. Yep. I'm a Lua girl. Yeah. I'm not a Lua person. I don't know how to Lua. Fortresses, Gecko tank facility. I am literally gonna just snaffle the ammunition storage off this. Assuming it has ammunition storage. Oh. Oh, I remember this. Droloric. From a Canadian Numeric ARL. Oh, I remember Droloric making this. Oh, so nice. So nice. Damn it. Why are you people so cool? Alright, so not that. Not what I was looking for. Need to look for something else. Need to snaffle something. Maybe HQ. Buying programming socks as we speak. Programming socks? That's metal as balls, I think. Alright, let's go where? Where? How? The Amphitheater HQ is very plain. Well, no, this is very plain. Hold on. We need to camo all this. Please let this work. Metal. Hashtag camo. Whoops, I know how to spell forest. Forest 2. Yes. Hell yeah. Perfect. Are those little grippy socks? It's June, you know what that means. No, thigh highs. Lol. Yeah, that's programming socks, alright. Thigh highs. Because you gotta look super cute when you code stuff. Alright, what am I doing? What was I doing? Chat? Help. Help? What was I doing? What's a good thing that has, like, a good ammo bunker that isn't on the Steel Striders thing I pinched stuff off of? Alright, let's just go here. Let's go find the structures. Let's just go to the refinery and see what happens. Oh, I remember I snaffled this for the HQ. Alright, you get out of here. You get out of here, you little scamp. Okay, then. Does the nuclear power plant? Nope. Am I just gonna have to make my own bunker? I think it is. Put the ammo in the armor so people think they accidentally made their shells HE. That would be pretty funny, not gonna lie. Alright, we're just gonna do storage the old-fashioned way. Like this. Not like that. Ah, balls, that's not the color I wanted. This is the color I wanted. My Twitch is exploding, I don't know why. Refresh! Use solar projectors to cover the ammo with images of John Cena so it becomes invisible. Oh, man. Oh, no. Hooray! And... Wait a minute. Why would I do that when I can do this? The one true camo, yep. I mean, when I turn the webcam off, I do the... You can't see me now. You can't see me. My time is now. Make the ammo unarmored, but just enough so each box doesn't set off the next. Then they constantly have to experience the... I have the explosion slowdown turned off, by the way. Precisely for that reason. Just spaced out enough, yeah. This isn't it's not... This fortress, by the way, is going to be unarmed, except for the planes it spawned, so... At least that's the idea. Also, heresy of heresies, this is going to be... even with this little building, just to mess with people. This is not what I wanted. Oh, perfect. Don't mind me. This is pretty relaxing after the tank hunter shenanigans that I've lived through, and that you folks have thankfully lived through with me. It would have been very lonely without you, I do have to say. Okay, that will do nicely, pig. There we go. And same thing, not over there. We're just going to have lots of ammo and missiles and stuff. Resources, ammunition box. What is the orientation here? Warning, 2 HE 152 millimeters. Nice. And let's do... what else do we do? Those do look like drawers, or like lockers, I guess. Explosive damage, 18.3. Where's the cram cannons? Bits. Where's the old custom cannon stuff? Hold on, let's do this. Let's arrange these more artfully. You actually made the funny. You actually did the meme. What meme? Give this my... oh, wait. Put anime girls on the ammo so people won't shoot it. By the way, Brother Wild just got a patch that gives the player a wife? What? How? What? Civilian houses that accuse you of making people homeless if you scrap them. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's, what do here? Let's see. Let's just have a missile rack here. So let's just do... purely decorative missile. Actually, these need to be on trolleys. Some of that. Actually, I'm going to go with what I was doing before, which was decorations, props. What is this? Machinery. Yep, some of that. And we're going to mess with some other stuff. Box of crystals, crates. Crates of stuff. Honestly, this is better served by resource storage, so let's go find some of that. Wooden, metal, lockers. Is it obvious I don't know what airfields have in them? I feel like I'm missing some context. And it says it's selling zone. You know, the zone used to destroyed. Billionaire's role, who destroyed what? I think chat is now... Context? What's that? Alright, what I really want to do... I'm gonna go... What am I gonna go? I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna go... here. That's kind of heat sink. What's it? Custom. Nope. No, what's it? What the hell is that mesh? There's an old mesh somewhere. For the cram ammo. Da da da. There we go. That's what I wanted. Old ammo box. So it's gonna go 2, 2, 2, 2. That's a lot of mesh, jeez. Why would this be on an airbase? I don't know. Hell yeah, look at that. Who remembers these old cram ammo bits? I do. I think they were cool. I should use those more often, just decorated bits. Right, we need little trolleys. What's a little trolley? What's a good trolley? Lisa didn't consider to the shuttle realm. Wait, what the? I did keep the wife safe, though. What? What the hell is chat even going on about? The player has a wife. What a weird thing to do. It's that video game thing which is always like, this is your wife. You love her. Protect her. It's like, I just met this person. Okay then. What do? I do want missiles on trolleys. How do you have a missile on a trolley? You know what you do? You do this. You have... Okay, let's do... something very cheap. Something like this. No, wait, you do this. You do... this, and you do... and medium missile, rail launcher. That. And what is a good handlebar? There needs to be like a frickin' like what do you call it? Like a pre-made shopping cart or something like that. Deco. Those are very big wheels. Curses. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. And add a new decoration. Wheel. Not that. Uh-oh. Your is 90. Size is considerably smaller in all directions. Hooray! We did it. Add new decoration. I need to save this, very much so. You know, I could just deco the missile as well. That would be a good idea. About 10 hours of real time for a playthrough. That's a short campaign, trust me. That's a short campaign. Look at how long it took me to get through the Steel Sovereign's demo. Which was... Hang on, let's just share that on screen right now. Also, if you haven't watched through all of Steel Sovereigns, I'm assuming most people watching right now have. But yeah, that was, that took a long time. Where's Steel Sovereigns? Hello? Steel Sovereigns? Right, so that is a lot. Let's look through this playlist. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, not counting the Let's Builds, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 episodes of this. Some of them being quite long. Oh god, Steel Sovereigns. There could be a point against Steel Sovereigns, honestly. Don't know about the last place, but I'd say it's doable in 8, even including screwing up. You mean Steel Sovereigns? Also, there's a gorillion map tiles, so capturing them all takes forever. True. True, true, true. And that's why Platono has nice big map tiles, or at least it should. Alright, so... you know what I'm gonna do here? Oops. Alright, so... Copy... Paste, and... Left-right positioning is... gonna be over there. Wait, forward-backwards positioning? Oh no. Oh no. I've orientated this really badly. Oh no. Jolly good. Carillion. It just hit me how funny that is. Alright, let's just go. I could literally just do this. Alright, so. What is a nice little missile deco thing? Let's go find my prefab. I'm overthinking this already. Where's the missile prefabs? Nope. Missiles? Nope. Decoration. Big and small missile. Ah, perfect. And move down. And now just going to do this. There's lots of things to decorate here. Alright, forward backward scaling is a little bit less. That needs to be a lot smaller. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of this. And delete. Right. What makes a good missile here? That looks more like a bomb, honestly. Also should finish the wheels. This definitely isn't going to be very laggy. Right, so that's right positioning. Cool, how's that looking? Floating, no good. There we go. There is bomb thing. Right, what are we doing? ASF Explorator, yoink my deco. Oh yeah, damn it. I think, so about the Anime Girl DLC, the reason the devs did that is, like, firstly, for the funny, but also, it was just testing, like, putting new models for the animation block and stuff like that, so... Basically, if people wanted to mod stuff in, they can certainly do that now. Alright, what do I want in here? I want one of these. Is the deck... Where's the tether? Alright. 0.5. Whoops. Up-down scaling is 0.5. Yep. Okay, this is very fiddly. Am I... There we go, jeez. Jeez Louise. And up-down scaling is a little bit... Something like that. Yes. Right, this is definitely not going to be... This is turning into one of those decorations. Okay. Alright, and the roll is... Yep, there we go. I'm really doing this the hard way. I'm, like, really doing this the hard way. And... roll is going to be 90, or rather negative 90. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Capitalism. Fine, we'll give you weebs what you want, but we're gonna charge for it. Yay! Didn't that add as a joke? Well, you want a DLC, here you have it. I mean, it worked. We bought it. We bought it. I bought it just so I could, like, do a video on it and say, like, look at this nonsense. Can you believe this? That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, that is indeed... Alright, what else do we want to do here? I want to put a big red cap on this, so let's do that. Add new decoration. That's not right. Sphere. Make sphere half. What? Oh. Chill override is going to be... I'm going to make that alloy because that's just nice. So, and also... That's kind of a bomb, I guess. Alright, and one last thing. Where are we? The fun bit is that I don't think any amphitasma craft like have decoed missiles like this, so this is gonna like be quite silly. Anyway, we have a bomb trolley. I'm literally just gonna decorate like this for later. Bomb trolley. Really, honestly, should have done better. Alright, now... Yes, it does what I tell it to. Great, bomb trolley. That took way too much. Alright, there's a nose cone deco if you want something with a more angular shape. Oh, balls. Alright, who's leaving? Alright, see you, random docked hat. Okay, then. What do now? What do now? What do now? What else can we put in here? What else do air bases have? They have a radar dish, that's for sure. I need to swipe that off something. Missiles. What is a good missile-y thing? I don't know what else to stick in here, so I'm going to pinch. I'm going to go, where am I gonna go? I'm gonna, whoops, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna save here. Where is the... what was it called again? HQ. We need an air control tower, that's for sure. Right, I think I have a plan. We're gonna have another one of these things here, and we're gonna have the air control tower like there. So let's just copy paste this. I can always redo this again later. How's our block count? Block count is excellent. Alright then. Okay then. What does an air control tower look like? Crap ton of... oh yes, right! Fuel! Fuel! Wah! Right, I'm just literally just gonna do tanks like this. Lots of fuel, lots of fuel. Wait, can you... Alright, oh, thank you for the stretch. Will it have actual aircraft sub-vehicles? Yes, it's gonna an attached SAM site and missile defense. Possibly. Oh, I'm starting to flag here. Oh. Okay then, your fortress. Could use the flamethrower tank. Wait a minute. Oh, you're right. Oh, shakes, you're right. Okay, so where's the flamethrower tanks? Like so? Those don't look fuel tanky enough. Weirdly enough. They look like button mushrooms. Piping at the back of the Seoul Republic HQ. Oh yeah, there is. Right, first air control tower though. That's important. Right, I don't... what does an air control tower look like? Jeez. I've built one. Definitely doesn't look like this. What am I doing? Strong fuel next to bomb surely is an OSHA violation. It's like... It definitely is. It definitely is. It definitely is. Right, I am... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be a lazy, lazy person, and I sincerely hope no one notices this. People are definitely gonna notice. I'm literally gonna spawn in the Swole HQ and snaffle the air control tower off the top there. Where was it? This won't be laggy at all. Won't be laggy at all. I'm spawning a ship on land. Stop it. No. Don't mind me. Absolutely. Just going to do this. Who stole this from the other one? I don't even know. Yep, red mark just flopped onto the ground, as you do. Ta-da! How do you get in the air control tower? That's not my problem. Alright then. Whoops, okay. Let's go back over here. We gotta save this in the correct area. There we go. Stop loading as he did that. What if you have civilian contractors on site? Civilians? I mean, generally you have your tanks underground or somewhere else. Oh, right. Well, they're super confident that no one will be able to get to this airbase, I guess. Alright then, so we've done all that. What are we gonna fill this gap with? What is a plane that could fit in here? Russia moment. Also munitions and non-hardened facilities is just Rushka level logistics. Yep. Spiderweb moment. You guys are referencing things I don't know. I don't know. I've never built an airfield before. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh yeah, we need an engine compartment. We need an engine and AI compartment. So we're going to put both of those things in the same place. The great thing is... I'm literally just gonna do this. Literally just gonna do this. Right here. Stone. Right, and heavy armor bits. I'm gonna use poles, and you can't stop me. Hehehe. 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 I'm in a pole mood. Ever since Bulwark versus the World, I'm like, actually, like, I did do a little test, actually, about poles versus beam slopes. And honestly, they perform, like, very similarly. Like, I misplaced my notes on it. Hang on, did I misplace my notes on it? Just very basic little tests I did. Oh, I didn't misplace my notes. Let me show you what I found. Alright, so, here's the shell. Here's the wood beams, metal beams, heavy armor beams, like, just control tests, and mixing all that. So basically, horizontal poles are actually pretty decent. So it's really like the horizontal poles that do the work, it seems. So, but vertical poles for some reason do worse against this shell. It was weird. Not the most scientific of testing, I guess. Did I save this? I did not. Oh well, I'll put this over here. Where is it? Also, Microsoft did do a good thing in making Notepad, like, very nice. It was weird. Drones OP, please. A big ass truck which spawns small nuke drones out there would be thematic. Great way to get trending on the virtual right now, I bet. Yeah. Ukraine damaged like 1/3 of all Russia's strategic bombers in one operation deep inside Russia like a few days ago. I saw that. Not to catch up on current events, but yeah, wow. Like, it's just escalating, escalating, escalating. It's escalating like an escalator. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be that engine. It's gonna be that engine. It's gonna be that engine. Actually, maybe not. Alright. Do I have a nice engine in here? Is the Caterpillar Katarina? What is it? There's gotta be... Oh, that one worked. That one might not be powerful enough. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, we need to add a lot more of those. You got it. And let's do... Okay then. I need to spend the last few minutes of stream adding a lot, and I really do mean a lot, of turbines. Because 200,000 power is probably a bit much. Will this be enough engine power? Probably not. Gonna need to stick it somewhere else. Alright, let's... If I do this... that's not going to work. What's the width? The width is 158. Let's go... You know what we should do is just... We should just do this. Meow. This definitely isn't inflating the block count, something terrifying. Just steal the turbo just below 800, 200k. Good lord, what is the power use multiplier? It's bad! Power use multiplier is 0.3. Oh, neat. That did it. But I'm gonna keep going. Really did not need to do this. Really didn't need to do this. Oh well. Yep, I'm good now, but I can be better. I can be so much better. Probably. I don't know. There's probably severe diminishing returns of me doing this. Okay then, we got about 10 minutes or so. Alright, cool. Very little power needed. What else can we do here? What else can we do here? We need to stick planes in here. But for now, let's get you out of here, because we don't need you. Okay then, let us figure out how to spawn planes on here. Where is the plane? I said we're going to have... Right, the Schubel and the Seahawk. There we go. And everyone's on Godly. And we're going to have... Alright, we should probably put this AI somewhere else. Help, what am I doing? And the Seahawk has crashed into us, no worries. Okay, let's do that. Okay, I just want to duct tape. Right, Seahawk is very narrow. Seahawk, just to check, is a lot faster than the Schubel, I'm guessing. So if they all so if the Seahawk goes here, where is the thing? It is here. Subvehicle spawner. Confirm spawn distance is like so, and the other thing is over here. Schubel confirmed. Save the vehicle like so. They're going to spawn. Right, we're gonna have to tilt that forward a bit. Don't mind me, just gonna do that. Right, so spawn elevation is... Always have to work this out from first bloody principles. More materials to steal when it dies at the end. I think the entire last row saved you like 15 power. Yep, think it did, but consistency is important. That's what I tell myself. Alright, now let's try this again. Oops. And they spawned an upside down. Negative 90 degrees it is. Why you do this to me, game? Why you do this to me? There we go, that's what we want. Alright, so... What's the worst I could do? Is that the old Seahawk? If I recall, it has repair bots. Alright, so... Probably should go find the real one. Why'd you... Okay, thank goodness for rubber. Why did it pitch down first thing? My goodness. Anyway, let's try that one more time. Maybe you should take off in the opposite direction. Just in case. That's a very bumpy landing. Need some bread launched him. Anyway, what else can I do here? I'm kinda out of ideas at the moment. So... What else can we do here? I also want to do a combat test of this. Because this thing doesn't really need to have, This is an expensive thing. Admittedly, it is because of the planes it spawns. I think I am actually gonna... Oh no, okay. That's not good. What the hell am I looking at over here? Oh, that's hideous. Alright. You know what? I'm going to... get rid of literally... of most, if not all, of these, because it's ugly. Or not. I can't be asked. How expensive are these things? Oh god. Alright, yeah, no, this is... This ain't gonna work. Please don't delete my whole ass fortress. Hell yeah. And... Hell yeah. Alright, that's less terrible now. Slightly less. Alright. Alright. Let's just throw this at something random. Sheila doesn't care so long as the gear is out when the airfield is saved. Alright, 40. So they are kind of expensive. Alright, I really did go overboard with them then. Right, I'm going to spawn a thing over there. Let's spawn in a Hawa Confederation. Let's spawn in... What should we spawn in? Sitkas are ridiculous, so let's spawn in... Spawn in a pair of Triplaris. I mean, I do like how this thing can spawn on land. Oh, this thing actually has landing gear. It's great. Also, I forgot what these things were. Are these torpedo bombers? I think they might be. Or they might be regular bombers. Those are indeed regular bombers. Uh-oh. Let's see how explosion-proof this airfield is. Not very. What the hell? It's not detonating. Nope, it is detonating. Whee! Beautiful. Wow, the Seahawk is actually doing work. Who would have thought? Oh no, airfield's being bombed. They hit the tower. How shall we land? Okay then. I think I'm streamed out. I'm being silly now. I'm procrastinating. Anyway, that's not bad for 2 hours work. It's the basic airfield done. It is currently on fire at the moment, just a smidge. But aside from that, it's pretty good. I do love the shoe build, just throwing missiles out the back. It was so funny to learn, just like how that is a real thing that the United States military at least has experimented with. It's just chuck them out the back. Whee! Not good lifetime on them though. Kablooey! Perfect! Well then. Anyway, that's our airfield. We have one. So far. That's an outdated shoe build, by the way, so Sea Orc as well, probably. Yeah, alright, true. I should probably... I do need to get all the updated designs anyway, so, and I believe they're in the Google Doc, right? That is linked in the Plutono hub. Where is it? Issues. Where's it? Shalor. Where's links? Fashion list and rules. Cross issue sheet. Useful resources. Nope, not that. Where was it? It's somewhere. Oh, the blueprint library. Here we are. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Right, found it. Excellent. Right, it's over there. BB library probably. Splendid. Alright, well, I'm gonna dedicate an evening to doing that. So yeah, that's the stream. We're making good progress. Amphitars are almost done. Filled out the roster at least. I'm playing with my headphone cord right now. Alright, so... tomorrow, no stream, because I'm going on a voluntary thing. And just in case people didn't know that there's a massive... a repository of stream VODs. Here it is. Here is the VOD channel. And you can follow me all the way through this horrible, horrible, splendid campaign. Because it should be just be download and go for your own purposes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're doing good, people. Keep it up, buttercup. Get it up, get it up, get it up, get it up. Alright. What do I say at the end of these? Like, follow, subscribe to everything. Happy Pride. Happy Breakfast Day. And I'm gonna update the folder in a bit so you get the latest for now. True. Need to do that before next stream, actually, so I get the proper aircraft to put on this thing. That's important. See you all next time. Farewell. Thank you, Arnett. Bye.